Bad news fills our news feeds. It is evident in the current climate, particularly how our beloved country is affected. Fuel prices skyrocket, news of wars, territorial disputes, corruption, injustices, all of these pain our heart as we experience this part of reality. We dare ask the question, an Deus sit? This was the first question my philosophy professor asked us. Does God exist in English? It is probably the only argument about God's existence that atheists can be proud about. It is probably, in short, if a good God does exist, how on earth can bad things happen to good people he created? Before he was executed, he said, "If you kill me, you will not harm me but yourselves, for the eternal law makes it impossible that the good man ever be harmed by a bad one." What on earth is Socrates saying here? We see it every day, that good and innocent people get hurt by evil ones. We see injustices here and there. So what is Socrates saying here? Peter Kreeft, one of my favorite philosophy authors, said, "What can't be taken from a good man? What cannot be taken from you?" The answer Kreeft extracted from Socrates is your virtue and your wisdom. Kreeft once again asked a question. Where is your virtue and your wisdom? In your reputation? In your possession? In your body? Socrates, in his own philosophy, answered, no. They are in your soul. Virtue and wisdom are in your soul. If they are in your soul, no one can harm you, because no one can take them away from you. No evil can touch you. Kreeft explains, evil comes from the outside. The only evil that harms your very self comes from you. The soul, for Socrates, is very precious because for him, it is the true self, your true self. That's why his last message before he dies is, take care of your soul. How can you take care of your soul? Well, you are seated here. It is a manifestation that you are cultivating your soul. You have received awards in academics and in your fields of interest like sports, journalism, dance, and others. In case you can't remember, especially my UM students, in case you can't remember, let me remind you on how you can take care of your soul, because our society tends to forget it has a soul. Number one, remember that an unexamined life is not worth living. A life of excellence is a life of continuous learning. Be a lifelong learner, philosophers perhaps. Dare to ask the most difficult questions and be not afraid to follow the evidence to where it will lead you. 2, remember that when you sow a thought, you reap an action. When you sow an action, you reap a habit. When you sow a habit, you reap a character. And when you sow a character, you reap a destiny. Character is the determination of your eternal destiny. You are only an excellent person if you have a good character. The two always go together. Therefore, number 3, if you want to take care of your soul, be excellent. Have a habit of doing everything extraordinarily well. And be virtuous. Do the right things in everything that you do, even when no one is looking. Again, sitting here is already a testament to your competence and character. But it does not end here. Many of your classmates did not make it today in this event. You are only less than 40% of the total grade 11 population. Pero we all know they are not less of a person than you. But what can you do to uplift them and encourage them to a life of competence and character? In short, How can you be of service to your fellow Emilians before to your fellow men? How can you reflect the light of your soul to your fellow Emilians? That will be your assignment. Go and make a difference as learners of competence and character.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abalahin.